Sure, thank you.
Like many families today, the economic crunch has made it difficult for Craig and Jennifer Monson to stretch their dollar.
Craig will tell me we don't have enough money to do this or to do that. It's hard to see where exactly is the money going every day.
Hi, guys.
With Jennifer staying at home with the children, Craig, a software engineer, has been the primary breadwinner of the family. But recently, he was forced to take a pay cut in order to keep his job.
We're struggling, we're just kind of going month to month. The burden comes from seeing that we're not making any progress. That's the really heavy weight. Hi, how are you?
To help the Monsons feel a greater sense of control over their financial future, A Place of Our Own has brought in financial coach Julie Staub to offer them guidance.
When we think about a couple and we think about putting two lives together, we naturally assume that everything is going to be happily ever after, and that's really where it all begins.
It's like there's something that's squeezing us somewhere, but I'm just not sure exactly where that squeeze is happening, and I don't quite know how to get it to stop.
We're just treading water is essentially what we're doing right now.
When you feel out of control like this, usually you're missing one of two ingredients, or both. One is information, and the other one is action. Do you know the interest rates that the credit cards are charging you?
Yeah, they're all about 30%.
It is cheaper for a credit card company to lower your interest rate than it is to get a new client. On average, if you owe $1,000 on a credit card and you pay the minimum, it will take you 16 years to pay it off. If you add $10 a month, it will take you 4.
After going through the Monsons' credit card debt, monthly expenses, and spending habits, Julie discovers the true source of their financial difficulties.
I have a much stronger sense of what's happening with our finances than she does, but she spends the money.
Can you hear the disconnect? That you pay the bills, but Jennifer spends the money. She needs to know what's going on over there.
I've tried to explain like how much money we have and where it's going. I mean, I think I saw one of the printouts is essentially the list that I have sent her before. That's what I've put together. And
that's the thing right there. It's what I've put together. And sometimes I just feel like don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just feel like, you're the breadwinner of the family, and here's what our bills are, and I'm taking care of it. There's just a manner in which that it's kind of presented as just this is the way it has to be, and I just don't necessarily always feel like I'm part of the process.
I find that the basic financial challenges of the Monsons is they've been so busy, each one taking care of their own world. They're two circles rather than converging in the middle, and really just communicating.
To open the lines of communication and help Craig and Jennifer create their family budget as a unified team, Julie suggests the couple have a monthly money night.
The money night is a time that you set with your partner to talk about money, nothing else.
So we still might actually get a little bit.
yeah.
Okay, well, that's good.
And it makes you look at each other and deal with it rather than it running your life.
To actually schedule time, have a date that you talk about money, it feels good to look at each other and go, okay, we're going to talk about this. We're going to move forward together.
Yeah. Where is this guy? Show me.
Craig and Jennifer realize that together they have what it takes to face the challenges that lie ahead.
I'm very confident that now we can work together as a team as opposed to opposing forces and really get focused on fixing this particular problem in our lives.
I want my children to have a positive relationship with money. I want us to break whatever cycle we're in. Julie made us feel hopeful, and it was exciting because I just had this feeling like finally we're going to make this big, bold step toward a solution.
With a solid budget and a renewed sense of optimism, the Monsons are working together to make better financial choices, and in the process are becoming a stronger and happier family.
Can you rock the daddy chair?